If you look at the environment we are working in, it is a case whereby there is very limited information that is being disseminated to the people that needs it most.
Uganda is at a sort of crossroads where it could either succeed in becoming a sort of business center of East Africa, or it could fail.
I'm David Orega and I work for South Africa. Personally, I'm an individual who is pretty passionate about human rights, and I'm a good advocate and someone who for sure propagates for what I believe is right. If you look at the tentacles of Sauti, basically it's much to do with providing information, because we realize that there is a lot of lack of information, whether intended or not. And this lack of information to a great extent affects the way the small-scale traders partake in the business activities. And then the feedback that comes is we now ask you some questions to give you your information. What is your commodity?
I'm trading these clothes, utensils, cereals, imported fruits like grapes, apples, eggs. But me, I can sell anything except I'm a human being.
A lot of these women, they don't have advanced education, which to a great extent disadvantages them as far as getting formal employment is concerned. So a lot of them engage in informal businesses. They start some small businesses like selling cereals, selling vegetables. To a great extent, they run the economy of most of the households. Approximately 14% of these women who engage in cross-border trade at some point faced corruption incident. 30% had also experienced harassment at the border. So if you were to compare this against the number of men who also experienced these challenges, so it's pretty high on the women's side. So that is why South is coming in and targeting a lot more of women, because they're the people who are a lot more vulnerable.
Fluctuation, sometimes you can find that you have bought something at a very higher rate, and then the following day the rate comes down, and then there's a challenge in the market.
Some questions to enable us to give you the information you want. So like in this case, what is your commodity? So let's assume you're dealing in cereals. So if you
I'm Timothy Kakuru. I'm a lawyer by profession. I work in Barefoot Law and head the MSME Garage project. We have just over 2,000 people using the MSME Garage on technology and off technology as well. So this is the team, the MSME Garage field team. Yeah, Robert, Hillary, Dennis. Yes. And we go out and we try to find businesses that need support, and we give it to them.
Hi. You see, in this country, we have so many entrepreneurs and new businesses that open up, but very few are researched, very few are legally registered. Most of us open up business and the rest falls into line. And then I do this, the ring tight.
The country does have a big problem of corruption, and that doesn't make things any easier for people trying to register businesses.
When you're registering the business, sometimes there are so many legal challenges that are there, and even when you're filing your tax returns, you find that you don't know, because we don't have a way of measuring like how much you're supposed to pay for in terms of taxes. So we need legal advice on that. Sometimes we come over and we get harassed by the city council.
There are a lot of expenses, and rent is very, very high, and of course taxes.
Business owners don't actually know the laws that regulate their businesses. They face fines because of their ignorance. We provide our services on various platforms. We have our main platform being our website, and we use social media, that is Facebook and Twitter, to try and attract attention towards the website. And on the website, we provide a whole range of services. We also have a WhatsApp platform, which we avail to the people who have registered on the website so that they can contact us faster. We provide them with business registration information, contracting information, intellectual property information, with taxation law information, and any other remedies that they may need. Someone once called the law a paper tiger, which makes sense because it's written on paper.
But it bites.
But it bites. Or it cuts. So legal paper cuts are the worst. You can have you bleed for years. Terrible thing.
We've received very positive reception from the people that matter most as far as this platform is concerned. And this is the trade. They feel that this for sure is going to be a panacea, or maybe a solution to the problems that they are facing. Initially, we thought that there was a lot of documented information on cross-border trade. Unfortunately, it's not as documented as we thought, so getting this information is very hard and pretty disintegrated.
We hope that the information we have eventually trickles down to the business owners. Where the issue gets a bit too complex, we invite them in to talk personally, and we also have some clinics where we carry out trainings outside. Internet and connectivity is a huge problem, especially with people who really want to use the service, but they really are unable to get online.
I think the platform itself is going to be used by a lot of people, and we're looking to a situation whereby we're able to serve the entire East African community. And because information changes a lot, and we really want to try to ensure that at all times our platform is updated, that the information that is there is pretty authentic, can be used, like can stand the test of time, can stand the test of any check. We're sure that people are going to trust us a lot more and will use our platform for a very long time.
As a lawyer, I feel like it is my duty to help as many people as I can, and particularly to help with the situation in the country where unemployment is extremely high and business failure is even higher. So the success of the businesses that we work with, in a sense, is my success as well.